Hi everybody, I'm Rado the Barber. Today we're going to be doing a ball fade. What we're going to do, we're going to ball the sides, fade it out, throughout. We're going to be using the .5 guard, the 1 guard, and the 1.5 guard. And the 1.5 is really we're going to be going against the grain a little bit, but we're going to definitely try to maintain his waves. So we're going to be doing a lot of with the grain. The first clipper that I'm going to use is the senior Wahl. So what I'm doing now is balding it out. This is the first part of the haircut. The clippers that we're going to be using today is going to be the Wahl detailer. Now I'll go use the shaper shaver. This gets super close. And now what I'll do, I'll start with the number 1 guard, and what I'm doing is I'm going to width because I definitely want to save some of his waves. I don't want to cut him too low. I will use the 1/16 or the .5. It's the gray Wahl plastic attachment. Halfway through. It's the white plastic attachment. Now I'll switch into my number 1 guard. It's a C-stroke motion. I'm not going into it. I'm not going into I'm off the head. Off the head. And as you can see, the transition is almost there. The line is almost there. The last part of the haircut is the lineup, and I'm using the Wahl detailer. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rado the Barber, ball fade. Hey everybody, Rado the Barber. We're gonna do a pop. We're gonna use the super close shaper. We're gonna use the senior Wahl, and we're gonna use the Wahl detailer. I'm gonna start off with the Wahl senior, and what I like to do is open it just a little bit. That way, it's easier for me to get rid of the line when I need to. Now, what I'll do, I'll close it all the way, and I stay right underneath the line that I initially started with, and distribute this step throughout the entire head. Now I'll use my Wahl detailer to bald out the sides. Now I'll use the shaper, and this one here gets super close. Use the number 2 guard, the black plastic attachment. What we're going to do now, we're going to move to the 1.5. It's the white plastic attachment on a senior Wahl. Again, I'm using a C-stroke technique, motion of the head. And the reason is because we don't want to create another infinite line off the head. Right about now, I'm going to use the black number 1 plastic attachment on the Wahl. Again, we're going to use a C-stroke motion off the head. Now I'll go ahead and close it and work on this area, the side, back, and the other side. Now I'll go ahead and use the 0.5 or the 1/16 if you wish. It's the grayish plastic attachment on a senior Wahl. I'll go ahead and start out with it open. I'll have it open, then I'll have it midway through, then I'll close it all the way. But for now, we're going to start with it open. I'm using the Wahl detailer to line them up. Now I'm going to use the detailer. It's the same thing you would probably do with the with the finger technique, but we're gonna use it with the detailer. We're gonna use the clippers. Rado the Barber, Pompadour. Hey everybody, this is Rado the Barber. Today we're going to be doing a creative cut. And I'm going to do something different this time. We're actually going to use a mannequin head. I already parted. And what we're basically going to be doing, we're going to take this down to a number 6. All the way to here. And we're going to use our guide to basically angle the cut and then match it with the top. And the clippers that we're actually going to be using is the Wahl 5-star detailer. It's the trimmers, and we're going to be using a senior Wahl. Black plastic guard we're going to use. The plastic attachment is going to be a number 6, and then if we need to go down with a number 5, but we won't go as low than number 4. What I do is I actually tilt the mannequin head sideways. Even if you was a regular person, what you want to do as the barber or stylist, you want to be comfortable. Because sometimes if the client, patron, or customer, if their head is standing still, you don't want your hands. You don't want to be like this, with your elbow out to have any discomfort for yourself. Mm-hmm. What I do now, I'll actually use this as my guide and angle it. This is my guide. This is my guide. And basically all I'm doing is using number 5 now to blend the neck taper throughout. And what I'm doing is using a C-stroke motion. Basically you're coming off the head the whole time. That way you don't create an infinite line. So now I'm using a number 2. And it's a C-stroke motion, everything is off the head. Just using a 1.5, just to blend this part here. Now I'm using the Wahl detailer. What I'll be doing now is just basically adding texture. all I'm doing, I took out the clips and I'm combing the middle section of the hair. And then I'm gonna add texture, and I'm using the Wahl detailer. I'm just adding texture. There you have it, my creative cut, using all Wahl clippers. The senior Wahl, the Wahl trimmer detailer. Rado the Barber.